podcast. So it's the first time we're doing this. So we have no idea what is it called yet. So if you have any idea, any crazy ideas, doesn't mean that we'll choose it though. But just give us in the comment below, right? Okay. So here we have our two interns that is recently with us. We have Caleb, then we have Hui Chong, and Caleb has been with us for a long time, so we're trying to get rid of it. Okay, no, just joking. Alright, we are good to our interns. Okay, alright. So I think let's start. Okay, hey, come on. Alright, so I think let's introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Caleb. 18 this year, and yeah, I'm starting college soon. Been intern for since April.
Since April, huh?
Yeah.
3 months already. 2 months, 2 months plus. Good. Yeah, so which company are you from?
From First Battalion Jaya Company. Yeah.
First Battalion Jaya Company.
Yeah.
So
AKA the best, not
yes. Okay. We'll hear from Hui Chun later. Soon to the base. Okay. So Hui Chun, how about you?
Yeah, my name is Hui. I just finished my A-levels this May. Yeah, and yeah, I've been interning since last week, and it's been great ever since last week. Yeah.
Last week. So
yeah.
Just what was it? Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Exactly.
Last Monday was my first day. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think both of you have you guys done podcasts before? Never.
No.
Quite camera shy.
Camera shy. Really, no choice. You are joining BBM HQ. You have to be on the camera all the time. So let's start. Okay. So you have explained yourself. Then you guys started with what, junior section or?
Yeah, junior section.
Junior section. So you were saying you're from junior or pre-junior?
Technically it's called pre-junior, but
Why technically it's called pre-junior?
I mean, that time pre-junior didn't exist lah. With all the orange and pink badge, right? Yeah, those things didn't exist lah.
Okay, but those are badges, right?
Yeah.
It's not about. Okay, but your age is like kindergarten.
Yeah, 5 years old. But yeah.
So lah. Okay. So how about you, Hui Chun?
Sorry, I was having a drink. I started also in junior section. I started when I was 2005. Yeah, that time my company also didn't have a pre-junior section, so I just straight joined to the junior section. Yeah, so my first batch was the white batch, not the cloth badges. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. The small circular one.
Small circular one.
Yeah.
So you guys started very very young, right? You're considered veteran already in BB per se. Ish. So how many years already counting now? Like
13 lah.
14 for me. Yeah.
14 for you. So basically it's older lah.
Yeah.
It's more experience a bit lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So junior section, you come all the way from junior in the same company, right? Which is First PJ, First Battalion Jaya. And you
I was in my junior section I spent my time in First Sepang. When I came to secondary school, I transferred company to 12 Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, in Wesley Methodist School, Kuala Lumpur. Yeah.
So that is the current one that you have, huh?
Yeah.
You're all the way stick through law.
First PJ for life.
First PJ for life. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, alright. So I think your captain will be happy to hear that. Okay, so tell me, what is the difference of experience between a junior section and a senior section besides the age and uniform is different?
I mean, yeah, of course there are lots of differences. But I guess senior section is more challenging in a sense. Not saying that junior section is not challenging at all, but senior section it challenges you physically and mentally also lah. But the junior section was more towards just physically lah. I mean, yeah.
It's just all play lah.
Yeah. I mean, there were like badges, like white badge to silver badge to gold badge, but
you don't play lah.
not for me lah.
So you got until what in junior?
Silver badge.
So hey, that's quite good. Like 06 badges, right?
I mean, yeah.
Except the goal lah.
Yeah, except the goal lah.
Except the goal lah. Okay. So then yourself?
I think for me it would be a larger difference because it's not just changing from one one section to another is totally different company. But yeah, my junior section, but to sum it up, my junior section experience was kind of, I didn't like it at first. I really didn't like going to BB because my mom forced me to go there.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was 5.
Honestly.
Yeah, and then I hated having responsibilities, polishing my uniform parts, even though there's just only 2 parts to polish, my belt and my pin.
Really?
Yeah, and then I just hated being shouted at by this staff sergeant that I hate a lot. I seriously hate it.
No names. Okay.
But
You know who you are.
I grew to respect him as I grew older. Yeah, and then the difference came when I went to South KL. Yeah, when I was officially a teenager. Yeah, so I went there and I kind of like slowly grew to like really like think of wanting to serve BB in the long term. Yeah. So the difference is that I'm not a really high achiever like Caleb is. Yeah, I went from white badge to green to purple, and I keep failing my blue. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, cause the interesting thing is I think back then with the syllabus was I had to memorize the entire like Kelana Jaya line. I think.
Oh really?
Yeah, the Kelana Jaya line.
And then what's in Sepang?
Yeah, and I'm in Sepang and I'm just a kid and I haven't paid a visit to KL yet, so I didn't know what were the station's names were. So yeah, I failed that batch until I couldn't count. Yeah, and then I completely flunked it. So I never got my gold badge or even until silver. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Then how's your senior section experience?
My senior section, it was much more. I wouldn't say it grew me more or less than when I was in junior section, but it kind of like my teenagers memories are all in my senior section because I spent like large chunk of my time in my life doing BB stuff. Yeah, like going activities, going camps, and then having training sessions. Yeah, so like my formative years in my life, I think I owe it all to the senior section time that I have in 12KL, in BB. Yeah.
Awesome. So you guys are now, what rank are you?
So I just started as a recruit.
Started as a recruit?
No,
Hey,
yeah,
come on.
yeah, corporal.
5 years as a recruit? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. No judgments.
No judgment. As a recruit, not as a private, there's something wrong with that. As a private, nothing wrong. But as a recruit,
Questionable.
Questionable. Okay, but so share with us. So as a corporal,
Okay.
right? What are the duties that you look that you were in charge of in your company?
So first and foremost, as a corporal, you'll be assigned to a squad, and you'll be a squad leader lah, basically. Because yeah, we don't have platoons. I mean, we do last time lah, but now not anymore. So basically, all the corporals are more like just the squad leaders. Yeah, we do have other duties such as you have to plan this, plan that. Boot camp, for example. Yeah, you're in charge of that. To plan all that. Besides, yeah, that's pretty much it lah. Squad leader, planning stuff, planning camps, and yeah.
Life seems very good for you as a corporal.
No lah, there are a lot of other things lah, but yeah, those are the main highlights lah.
Good.
Yeah.
So yourself, which one?
I'm a sergeant. Yeah. Nothing to cheer about. Yeah, actually. Yeah. So yeah, my duties as a sergeant, I got promoted last year, and since I went to college last year, so my duties and my responsibilities are also adjusted to my timetable. Yeah. So most of the time I'll be doing a job as a supervisor for the rest of the NCOs, especially those that are higher rank. Also because there are other sergeants in the company who are younger than I am. So my job is to make sure that they do their job properly and to teach them and to like guide them through my experience as using my experience as a sergeant and as an NCO. Yeah.
Oh, very
Different.
Very different. As well.
Yeah.
But anyways, experience is different for everyone, right? So share one of the most memorable experience that you have in senior section. Like throughout the years, you will never forget that something. Let it be good, embarrassing, bad, terrible, horrible. What is a very memorable, something that you won't forget? Yeah. Let's go to commercial at the moment.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I can think of something. But I don't know if it's appropriate to say it.
Okay. Well, never
Want me
mind.
to tell you first?
You sit in. You have to sit in first.
Yeah, I tell you first.
Yeah.
So you might edit this part out, right?
Huh?
You might edit this part out, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we'll see. We'll
So-
see.
Okay, so this happened in ANTC. Wait, your NTC what year?
2016.
Okay, I went the year after him.
Okay.
So what happened is right, that time I was in 4th KL school. Saint Gabriel, I think.
Saint Gabriel.
Yeah, Saint Gabriel. So what happened was it was the last night of ANTC, sorry. And for some reason the ants people had it easier lah. So we went to bed earlier than the
So you were
BNTS.
BNTS that time.
No, we were ANTS.
You were NTS. Okay.
Yeah, and the BNTS people, they were like running around the school for some kind of punishment lah. The typical, yeah. So what happened was that so we were all like in the dorms, the lights off already.
Yeah.
And between me and a few friends, we were like talking lah. So what happened was what happened was that we were talking, and because we were sleeping side by side. So what happened, we were talking, and then while we were talking, I had the urge to fart, So what happened was that.
I think giving gas.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened
letting
was
go
that.
of gas. Okay.
Yeah.
We need to clarify that because the mic might not pick up the same word. Okay, continue.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean. Okay, yeah. So I was trying to let out gas. So, but little did I know, as we were like talking and all that, we were also moving, and like I was getting like going on top more, right? So what happened was that we were talking, and my butt.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So as I farted.
Yep.
Yeah, as I farted, right, my friend was gonna say something.
Yeah.
So he turns and he opened his mouth. So when I farted, he went inside his mouth.
You are by far the record, I think, of the most interesting story ever to happen in ANTS. Alright, I think we need to give you a prize for that, man. Thank you for sharing. Wow. Okay.
Brutally honest.
Literally honest. I think we'll put it in. We'll not edit it out. Definitely a
snap.
very interesting story.
And the guy who I farted in his mouth, right, he's not in BB anymore.
He's not even.
no.
Oh my gosh! You chased him.
He was scarred for life.
He was traumatized. Oh man. Do you remember which company he's from?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fourth KL itself lah. Okay.
All this ANTS memories.
Cuts to you. Alright. That's very interesting. Thank you for sharing, Caleb. Alright. Now the whole world will know.
Oh snap. Oh snap.
Okay, now which one? What is your most memorable experience?
My favorite memory when I was in BB, right, is probably in Presta 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Kampa?
yeah, it was in Kampa. Yeah, and then what I remember happening was we were taking a shower, and then yeah, like a lot of people, our company has got a lot of people wearing glasses, right? So the thing is that you bring your glasses into the toilet and you shower, right? So one of my friend, I'm not gonna name him, he has like something like this. He had a glass like this. Yeah, but it's quite slippery on the side when it's wet lah. So when he went to shower, he showered, right, and then his glasses fell into the toilet bowl. He went all the way because it's a squat toilet, it's not the sit down toilet. It went all the way zoo.
Oh snap.
And then that's not all, okay? Then he's like, oh snap, what happened? Then his glasses are already inside. So what he did was, I didn't expect him to do that, but what he did was he used his hand he went down into the sewage pipe, and then he just pulled his glasses out
Brave man.
with all the feces, all the
Oh no!
yeah, and then what did he do? Did he throw it away? No, he didn't. He just washed his glasses, and I see him wear the exact same glasses after Tresta for at least 2 years.
Oh my!
Yeah, so every time I see him, I remember this incident that happened in Kampa. So it was funny, yeah.
Wow! That is okay. Oh, that's whole different level, man. Oh my gosh, that is called super saving.
Yeah, I'm happy it didn't happen to me.
Lucky enough. And we don't want it to happen to anyone. So for
2 years time, he see the specs. Hey, what's that brown spot?
oh wow, if you can stay that long, I mean like
Did he wash properly?
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he
Hopefully.
did. I'm sure he did. Okay, so wow. Okay, very interesting experience. So now let's go on to when you guys joined HQ. Like, or how is your perspective of her headquarters before you guys joined it?
Wanna go first?
Oh, okay. I didn't have any expectation
Yeah.
because I was informed by my captain quite late into like 1 week before I came in that, hey, you want to go into HQ or not? And I'm not sure. I mean, like I was volunteering somewhere else, and then I was trying to try other things and try new things, right? So yeah, so quite a short notice, and then I got in. So my perspective of it, I mean, like before my captain approached me, I think HQ exists in my imagination as something like just it's an office with a lot of like grumpy old men sitting on the computers and typing away. And
Well, you're not. Just kidding.
Okay, I'm a grumpy old man.
No,
I
I'm
get
just
it.
kidding. Huh?
So it's like a Green Gods bank, like
Yeah.
all the way in Harry Potter's world.
then I
somewhere
was taking
there.
calls from other companies like, hello, what's your order? Yeah. Like, can I get you a size 31 pants?
Okay.
Yeah.
Very accurate to a certain extent. Accurate to a certain extent. Yep. Please.
Yeah, I think that's what it is lah. But then when I came here, I think things are different now. Of course, because I've seen everything out here already, and then I feel like it's not a bunch of grumpy old men. It's probably like it's a very youthful young man here. Yeah.
Okay.
Very passionate about youth work. And also a couple of my colleagues, including Caleb. I didn't know there are other interns around, and I'm happy to have Caleb around also to kind of show me about the headquarters and stuff like that from an intern perspective.
So you thought you are the only one, is it?
I think I was the only one. I didn't like count how many people that I imagine would be there. But then I just came here, and then I like, oh, there's another intern here, so I'm glad now. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so I think we're back in business. Just now there's a bit of mishap, a little bit of break that we took. Okay, so back to Caleb. So how was HQ to you before you joined the headquarters, and how is it after you joined the headquarters?
So, well, I did know that HQ existed.
Okay, so it's similar to like a mystery place lah.
Yeah. I only thought that HQ was just distributing uniform. That's it. I didn't know that like HQ was doing other things.
Okay.
So when you first called me to come, I thought it was just uniform, managing all the stuff, helping pack and stuff like that. Which I do that also, but yeah, there's other stuff lah. So yeah, that's the differences.
There's differences.
Yeah.
So how has the headquarters experience been for you as of now? People like for you 1 week, for you 2 months and a half in a sense, and you're gonna leave us soon by the end of this month for further studies. I am not chasing him away. He's going for further studies. Okay, good for him. So how has the experience been so far in headquarters?
Okay, for me, it's been a long time since I used my brain so hard. Because yeah, I mean like 2 months since my A-level exams, right? Yeah, this internship, right, it requires a lot of thinking, a lot of like planning, and a lot of feedback from from Mr. George on my projects. Yeah, and it's really mentally tiring, and then it also requires me to go out on the field and to also get video footage for another project that I'm doing. Yeah, so actually for me, yeah, I'm kind of glad that it made me use my brain a lot more, made me think a lot more, and made me think in a proper way a lot more. Else I'll be using my time, spending my time at home just watching YouTube all day. Yeah.
Good. Caleb. So,
Well, it's been a very interesting experience lah. In the first few months, I think it was the third week or second week, like our project was to go to like help the what you call it facilitate when the BB from Hong Kong came over.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was a good experience, especially because honestly I'm not a KL guy. I'm a Subang guy, so I didn't really know much of KL, but I guess that helped me. That helped me know where's KL Tower, where's this and that. So yeah, but besides that, I think there are also many other lessons which I did learn. Especially when talking with Mr. Monk. I mean, he's full of like knowledge, so yeah, it's fun, like interact with him. He tells you a lot of things. Yeah, he jokes around. Overall, I think the first month was okay because like there was no projects now, right? Yeah. So that was okay. But when it came to like projects, I think it started with the stock check, right? So when we started with stock check, then moved to BBUK, then it became more challenging. But it's good lah that it became more challenging. You get to learn more. This is how it should be done, stuff like that. So I'm grateful for the.
Share a bit about your projects that you are currently working on. So you're coming to the end. So you have done excursion. You're helping out to bring the Hong Kong team around. That time there was what 100? No, not 100 lah.
I think about 50.
Bus 50 people.
Around the number.
Then after that you went on to plan the BBUK trip. Moving on to your latest project that you're working on. So what it is, share with us.
So this project is basically just the target syllabus lah. To put it simply, it's just not to say rewriting, but making it easier to digest lah for the new batches of recruits lah, as well as officers who are new to the brigade. So I'm helping out for that side. A manual for the officers. So even though because most companies are new, we are planting more new companies and there are more new officers around. So and most of the officers don't have a BB background, right? So this manual is for them to be able to execute the target program, without any experiences in the brigade lah. For the target workbook, that will be mainly for the recruits. So that would be to help them find their interest in BB. It's supposed to be interesting, supposed to be fun because it's a workbook. There's like questions and all, some jokes and all also. But
jokes by you.
Okay.
Yeah. So we look forward to publishing it soon.
Put more questions in.
Put some graphics and all that. Then we're done.
Questions, pictures and all.
Pictures and all that. Good, fantastic. Alright, so looking forward for that. Which one?
Mine is quite similar to his, but it's a different batch, of course. I've been doing computer knowledge basic for the guidebook for officers and course book for members, and also for international relations for basic and advanced as well. Yeah, so that will be the batch work part. But I also have 2 other projects that I'm also going to undertake, which is the first is the recruitment kit recruitment pack for the companies throughout Malaysia to use for
the new recruits.
To recruit members Yeah, using the recruitment kit. Besides that project, it's also an orientation kit project, which I basically what it is when the recruits come in, we will try to make them feel welcome by giving them things that their uniform parts and some mystery gifts inside a package, and also some tips and tricks for them to survive their first year in BB.
Wow.
Yeah, or how to climb up the ladder to be an NCO and to be a sergeant and to be a president's man. Yeah, and that is what the other idea that we had in mind, and then I am very fortunate that I can take it up and be my own project. Yeah.
Oh, good, fantastic. So you're taking a couple of projects actually.
Yeah,
on your hand.
quite some project. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it interesting for you, exciting for you now?
Well, it's definitely exciting for me, or else I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be with us until
Optimistically, for the BBHQ, I'll be here until I go into uni next year. But optimistically for me, I'll be going into uni next month actually. End of next month. Yeah.
Good. Alright, so we have this project set out, so it looks very exciting. So hopefully we can publish for the next few months for the companies to use it. Alright, so companies, stay tuned for that. Alright, so moving forward, let's talk. That is about HQ, right? So we really appreciate that we have two of you to come in to help out with this project. It's because without you guys, I think we will be stuck there doing the work because it requires a lot of thinking, a lot of typing, and I think you guys coming from BB background, you guys know the batch. You guys love the batch basically.
Of course.
Yeah, but
Target.
love 3,000, 4,000, is it? So we really have a lot of hope for that. So we look forward for that in the future, in the months to come now. Alright, so now let's go back to your personal life again. So how has Boys Brigade changed your mindset? I know you guys grew up with Boys Brigade. So how has it make you different, or whether you notice any different yourself with other friends in school who is not Boys Brigade? Who wants to share first? Sounds very serious.
Wow, that's quite deep.
Yeah, let's lower the lights, you know.
I think as in general, I think BB boys are more mature for their age compared to friends that are not in BB. Yeah, and
most.
I can't say for everyone. It's in general, but I've seen non-BB boys being more mature than BB boys.
Yeah.
But most of the time, in general, BB boys are more mature and more grounded, and more disciplined. But yeah, and for me, my perspective changed about my life. My life perspective changed because of Boys Brigade. Yeah, as I mentioned before, that I didn't like going to Boys Brigade because I didn't like taking up responsibilities. And especially these responsibilities are the responsibilities I will have to I eventually have to take later on in life. So I'm thankful for the Boys Brigade that gave me this opportunity to be trained to know how to handle myself and and how to juggle my life with another extracurricular activities at the same time. Yeah, so I grew a lot in Boys Brigade. I learned a lot of practical skills, and also how to control my own emotions and know how to manage my own feelings, especially when things go really tough. Yeah, the toughest moment that I have in my life, it wasn't for exams, but actually it's in BB where we have a crisis and we have to solve a problem. So we were in massive panic. The NCO council is a massive panic to find the remaining 200-ish ringgit back. So yeah, so I don't know how we pulled through. By God's grace, we just looked around so hard, and then I think what it was an error in tallying, and eventually in the end we got the numbers back.
Right. How you are different, how have you changed? There's so many lessons. Share with us another lesson that you think is significant enough that you have learned from the Boys Brigade.
I guess it's just the ability to go through it, to withstand the pressure, because
Sounds very scary.
I mean like just an example would be like PNTS and ANTS.
Yeah.
So
But anywhere has pressure, right?
yeah. Everywhere has pressure, but you see, difference is that like we who go in the boys brigade, we get that early start to that pressure. Whereas for like people who don't and go to college, uni, and then the work life, then they will face that pressure. So I guess for us it's like we have that head start lah, so we're more prepared in a sense lah. So yeah,
Well, that's the truth to a certain extent. Yeah.
So I guess for most of us, we are more prepared and we don't tend to give up that easily when it comes to pressure. Like whether it could be like you have this project, or whether you're supposed to take attendance and you forgot. Okay, there's a pressure. Your officers are going to scold you, but just because the officers scold you, okay, no, that's not the end.
Hello.
Hey, you want to join?
No.
We are wrapping up the podcast.
Oh, live.
No.
Say hi.
Hello.
That's our brigade secretary, by the way. Yeah. Okay, so you were saying?
Yeah. So, about the pressure thing. Yeah. So, for us who have already been through like hard pressures, like for his case, it's the money thing.
Yeah.
So, if we were to go through this again, the chances of us making it through, without screwing up so much is higher, I guess.
Higher? Good. Alright, so I think we need to wrap up this podcast already. So for the last thing that you want to say to the audience, what would you say to the juniors out there, or those who have not joined Boys Brigade out there? What would you say to them? Like anything that you want to say to them?
Okay. Manage your priorities, because in the Boys Brigade you have a lot of things to do. Some are important, some are more important than the others, and some maybe your priorities in Boys Brigade might change over time. So be alert on what you want to achieve and whether it's feasible or not. Yeah, and also don't be too sucked into the activity itself that you forget that you are also playing other roles in your life also. You are a son, daughter, you are a student, and you are accountable to these people that are hoping on you. Yeah, so manage your time, manage your priorities well, and then once you have mastered doing that, you will go very far in life.
Oh, good. Caleb?
Deep stuff. Yeah. So for me, just give it a try. You never know how much it can impact your life or how much it can change your life. So give it a try, whether you're a Christian or you're non-Christian, because BB is a Christian organization. So, but I mean, don't worry about that lah. Just give it a try, and see
We're
how
not
it goes.
forcing you to join.
Yeah,
We're not
exactly.
forcing you.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Alright, so folks, thank you guys very much for coming for this podcast. Definitely we'll see more of you guys soon, alright, in the future, even though you're not in HQ anymore. So we hope to do some podcasts from time to time when you guys come back for a visit.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, definitely. Thank you very much. Alright guys, I think we are done for this podcast. So if you like this podcast, give up a thumbs up. So this podcast will be available on YouTube as well. So go and check it out, please. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for the Boys Brigade in Malaysia. And also we just want to do a few advertisements. If you see these interns and you see they are still alive and kicking, and you like what they are doing here, and you want to join the team, alright, so just call us up. You can join us as a project producer, because we have so many projects. We are awaiting people to pick this project up to really go and do it like them, like Target Workbook and Computer Knowledge Workbook and so many other projects. Alright, so drop us an email. We'll put the link in the description usually. So just drop an email, give us a call, then we'll link you up. We'll just get you in. Alright, so I think that's all, folks. Thank you guys for staying with us throughout, I think, 30-40 minutes. I think I haven't edited yet, so we'll see later. Alright, so catch you guys later. If you like this podcast, give a thumbs up, give a smile, so that we'll do it in the next one again. Alright, thanks. Thank you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright.